He was a real good dad. He always, growing up, he was always played with us, tried to get us involved in sports, but we were more like video game type of kids. And yeah, he was just always with us. He liked the beach a lot, the park. My sister Daisy, she's 19. My brother Fabian, he's 12. And my brother and sister Daniel and Daniela, which are twins, they're 5. I first saw it in the Union Tribune. I got the newspaper and I started reading it, and it said my dad's name on it. He was handcuffed, and they took advantage of that.
What do you mean they took advantage?
Well, they hit him and tasered him and beat him to death.
Can I ask you what your life is like since your father passed away?
It's just, the whole family it's not the same thing no more. Like, we all have anger, like, in us and stuff, but we don't know, like, we even fight between each other now. Like, the kids are always asking for our dad, and it's not fair that we get to grow up with our dad, but they didn't.
So I was walking, heading to Tijuana. The first thing that I actually heard, it was the yelling of what now I know is Anastasio, him yelling, asking for help. But what got my attention was that he was actually in handcuffs. There's one officer. I noticed one of the officers had his right knee on over here on Anastasio's neck. The other officer was had the other knee on his lower back, and at the same time there were several times they were hitting him on both sides of his ribs. When I started noticing that they were not gonna stop, that's when I started questioning the officers, and it started telling them not to hit him because he wasn't resisting.
Hey, he's not resisting, guys. Why you guys keep pressing on him?
Did they ever take the handcuffs off of him?
No, I never saw him without handcuffs.
Due to the combative behavior of the subject, an agent from Customs and Border Protection used a taser on him to subdue him. So they're saying Anastasio is continuing to be combative, and that is why they used the taser. Did you see that? Did you see a reason for them to pull out the taser and subdue him?
I noticed I was a witness. From what I think, I witnessed a murder.